What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, we back with Simple Norwegian, and I thought this would be interesting because I know the money is different in Europe, and I know Norwegians got this Norwegian Kroner. I think Sweden's got the Swedish crown or something like that. And I think Denmark's is different as well. Now everybody in Europe use the euro, so this gonna be interesting to see what you can buy with 50 Norwegian Kroner. You know, I know 50 US dollars. Oh, you can get a little something. You may can get enough food for a week type of thing. Probably. It just depends on what you buy. $50 can stretch it if you make it stretch, but we finna see. Y'all comment below also if you're in Norway, what can you buy with 50 Norwegian kroner? So about to check this out. Hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into it.
In this video, we are going to find out what you can buy in Norway with 50 Norwegian Kroner. This right here is a bill of 50.
I ain't gonna lie, everything in there look like it's high. 50 kroner, it's already seeming like, is this $5 or something?
50 Norwegian Kroner. This right here is a bill of 50 Norwegian Kroner. The word kroner means crowns. Norwegian kroner uses the NOK currency code, and in Norway we use the small letters KR as an abbreviation for kroner. As of right now, 50 kroner equals 5.6 US dollars.
I was right. That was a lucky guess. I mean, it's close. Wow. Cause I was like, they ain't saying 28, 30 this, 20 something that. It had to be low.
4.7 euros and 4.2 British pounds. So now let's ask the people of Trondheim, Norway, what we can get with this 50 kroner bill, and also
I know this had nothing to do with it. Did y'all see this bird almost hit this lady?
People of Trondheim, Norway, what we can get with this
right
50
there in the middle. I know y'all seen that. Sorry, I know that ain't part of the video. I just thought that was interesting real quick.
So now let's ask the people of Trondheim, Norway, what we can get with this 50 kroner bill. And also, we'll be checking out some stores. Hva kan man kjøpe med 50 norske kroner?
Oi, 50 kroner.
50 norske kroner.
Med 50 norske kroner?
50 norske kroner. 50 kroner. Ikke så mye.
Ikke så mye.
Ikke så masse, egentlig.
Det er jo ikke så mye der lenger.
Ikke så mye.
Nei.
Ting er jo litt dyre her i Norge, så man får ikke kjøpt så mye med 50 kroner. Det spørs jo om du er på matbutikken eller hvor det er. På matbutikken så kan du få brød og 2 melk. Brød og 1 melk.
Kan du kjøpe melk og brød, kanskje?
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, $5, even here, depending on what type of milk and bread you get, I don't even think $5 is enough to get milk and bread. But see, I just seen the 50. That's why I compared it to like $50, because $50 can strip, but $5, things ain't how they used to be. They right. It ain't much you can buy. Like, shoot, it costs to think around here nowadays.
Melk og brødskive.
Smørpakke og et brød, kanskje? Nei, ikke det engang. Brød koster vel kanskje 40.
Norwegian grocery stores. Some of the chains we have are Bumpris, Meny, Coop, Kiwi, Rema, and Joker. Kiwi and Rema tend to be the cheapest, and in this video we'll be checking out the prices in a Rema store. The bread seems to range from around 25 to 45 kroner. The milk is about 20 kroner for a liter and 12 kroners for half a liter, 25 kroners for 1.75 liters, and butter is 40 kroners for half a kilogram.
Eller så kan du kjøpe deg melk og kornblanding.
The grain mix was 21 kroners.
Brød og pålegg.
Brød og pålegg. Om du følger med i billigavdelingen i butikkene, så kan du velge så mye bra pålegg og kjøtt og fisk til i hvert fall i nærheten av 50 kroner. Kommer an på det.
Pålegg is what we call toppings for slices of bread and bread rolls. These two fridges here are filled entirely with pålegg. Some Norwegians eat weird stuff from tubes, like this shrimp cheese for 30 kroner and ham cheese for 29 kroner.
Ham cheese. No, but I mean, just in Europe alone, I always hear that the food in the tubes are delicious.
This shrimp cheese for 30 kroner and ham cheese for 29 kroner. And we can't forget chicken cheese and bacon cheese, both for 30 kroner. We got 200 grams of brie here for 41 kroners and 250 grams of sliced cheese for exactly 50 kroner.
Dang.
There's a wide selection of sliced meat pålegg, and they range from 20 to 40 kroners. Over here we got the good old Norwegian leverpostei, priced at 14 kroner for 200 grams.
Okay.
It seems most packs of meat are a bit over 50 kroner, although there was one item on sale, a kilogram of smoked ham for only 39 kroners. You can get a dozen eggs for 45 kroners and also an 18 pack for exactly 50 kroner.
I feel like you got a big choice to make when it comes to letting that 5 work for you, But I mean, what is it? What did it say? Like it's like $5 US dollars wise. It's like $5.60. So I mean, it's pretty accurate here. So, and I forgot the taxes. I was finna say something about tax, but I forgot. What you see is what you get. That's what it's for. So, I mean, I guess you can probably make a sandwich. You probably could get a sandwich. You can get a sandwich out of this.
And also an 18 pack for exactly 50.
But then you're gonna need a bev. I forgot. You're gonna get thirsty. You're gonna need something to drink.
Dozen eggs for 45 kroners and also an 18 pack for exactly 50 kroner. We have some red apples for 40 kroner a kilogram, and we got grapes in packages for 47 and 20 kroner. The bananas are 20 kroner a kilogram, a 2-pack of mango for 60, and some other ones for 12 kroner a piece. Norwegians love clementines in the winter, and these ones are 40 kroner a kilogram.
Du kan få kjøpt mye bra grønnsaker til under 50 kroner.
A head of cauliflower will set you back 25 kroner. The same goes for the broccoli. Cabbage can be pretty cheap at times depending on the season. The cheapest carrots are 20 kroner for a kilogram.
Wow.
Onion is 24 per kilo, and a cucumber costs 20 kroner. Potatoes are 18 a kilogram. Sweet potato is more pricey at 42 per kilo. And aubergine.
In our stores, usually like the produce when it comes to veggies, fruits, and stuff, I'll say they at a good price because we still on that imperial, so we weigh it by the pounds and stuff like that. But because the checkouts, they actually have the checkouts actually have what else? They actually can weigh it at the checkout with the scales. So but I mean, if I'm going by I don't know if it's going by a certain amount of weight of potato. I can't really see that too clear. Certain amount of weight of the potatoes or not, the sweet potatoes or not. Instead of just, I know it's not, I know for sure it's not just one for that 41 kroner. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Can't really see too much on that little tag right there. But, I mean, shoot. Them prices up there. I mean, if we looking at 41 US dollar wise, that's like $4. So
sweet potato is more pricey at 42 per kilo, and aubergine at 60, and zucchini at 50.
2 pakker fiskekaker.
1 pack of fiskekaker was 30 kroner, but you could buy 2 packs for 50 kroner.
Du får en del pasta.
We got some fresh pasta here for 15 and 27 kroners.
Wow.
1 kilogram of spaghetti for 29 kroners, and 500 grams of tagliatelle for 40 kroners. And while we're looking,
we have that brand. I actually buy that brand. Barilla. I think I can see my kitchen from here. I think we buy that brand. That brand look familiar. I think I buy that brand actually. But ours is a little cheaper. I ain't gonna lie, cause we looking at 28. I'm looking at $2, almost $3. We can get that for like $1 or some US dollars, so it'll probably be about 10 Norwegian kroners.
500 grams of tagliatelle for 40 kroners. And while we're looking at Italian food, we can't forget the mighty frozen pizza, which Norwegians eat a lot of. These ones cost between 40 and 55 kroners. With 50 kroner, you will just barely afford the cheapest extra virgin olive oil we have in this country. The organic version being a bit more pricey at 60 kroners.
Sounds about right.
Du kan kjøpe en god del godteri, kommer an på hva du velger å bruke penger på.
Prisene har gått litt opp, så på diverse ting, så får ikke en sjokoladeplate. Ja, du får en sjokoladeplate for det, faktisk. Det har ikke gått opp så en pris på sjokolade ennå.
En sjokolade, kanskje. Stormelkesjokolade.
Sjokoladeplate refers to these big chocolate bars of around 200 grams. And we can afford one with our 50 kroners, as most of them cost about 40.
Du kan få Smash-pose, vil jeg tro.
Smash are these tasty chocolate-covered bugles. One bag of 200 grams cost 44 kroner.
Da kan du kjøpe, hvis det tilbud, så kan du kjøpe 3 sjokolader på Shell. Så det 3 for 2. Det får 50 kroner. Hvis du er heldig da, 3 sjokolader.
I checked out a Shell and they did have an offer for chocolates, but it was only 2 for 45.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I mean, we have Shells. Gas stations are the worst places to buy candies and I mean, sometimes they have a deal, but gas stations are the most expensive places. I promise you, like, they definitely double up on their prices.
And they did have an offer for chocolates, but it was only 2 for 45. We can also afford their 100-gram burger. A typical gas station menu looks like this. Much like the convenience stores, they serve a lot of hot dogs and often have deals like this where you can choose 2 or 3 items for a certain price. And here are the prices for a liter of gas.
Det blir vel et smågodt, kanskje?
Smågodt is the pick and mix type of candy where you fill a bag with whatever you like. It costs 15 kroner per hectogram.
Du kan kjøpe godteri, potetgull.
The bags of chips here range from 20 to 36 kroner.
Where them lays at?
Det egentlig ganske lite. Du kan kjøpe en brus og en sjokolade på en butikk, for eksempel.
The sodas range from 15 to 25 kroner for small bottles and between 20 and 35 for larger bottles.
Okay, that makes sense, because I ain't gonna lie, that might be 5 something, depending on the type of chips, the bag of chips you get. Like you said, somebody mentioned, and prices are going up on everything, and it ain't going up a little, it's going up, like, I mean, it's soda and stuff. We might think, oh, it just went up 30 cents. That 30 cents make a difference. They make a whole difference.
25 kroner for small bottles and between 20 and 35 for larger bottles. Note that these prices come with a pant of 2 or 3 kroners on top of it, which is a deposit that you pay for plastic bottles and canned beverages, and that you get back when you recycle the container.
That's what
Jeg vil kjøpe meg is, og så vil jeg kjøpe meg brus, og da har jeg brukt 50 kroner.
En is.
Ice cream.
En is.
Ja.
Norwegians love their ice cream, especially during the summer. Single ice creams go for between 15 and 33 kroner at the grocery store, and these containers of ice cream range from about 50 to 84 kroner.
Oh, wow.
2 øl.
Du kan jo få en litt fancy IPA.
You can just about buy 2 beers with 50 kroner if you buy the cheapest alcoholic beer that I found in the store at 23 kroner each. There's some Corona here for 38 kroners a bottle, and here's a Guinness for 44 kroner. Note that the pant I explained earlier also applies to these, so there's actually a 2 kroner fee on top of these prices. We got a locally brewed IPA here for 30 kroner and some more for 32 kroner each. Vinmonopolet is the government-controlled liquor store chain of Norway, and the only place where you are able to buy bottled beverages with an alcohol percentage of 4.8 or higher. We can't afford much in here with our 50 kroner, as alcohol is heavily taxed, but I still found some items, and especially a few beers, that we are able to afford. Boxes of wine cost a few hundred kroner.
Gosh. Dude,
Bottles able to afford.
Dang.
But
I feel like, cause I worked at a restaurant and I wasn't a bartender, but I kind of worked with them from time to time, and this looked like a wine box that I've seen. But for
boxes of wine,
399, oh my gosh, that is high.
Wine cost a few hundred kroner. Bottles of gin go for about 400. Bottles of whiskey are a bit more, and vodkas are between 300 and 400 kroner. The cheapest vodka was this one at 170 kroner for 35 centiliters.
En bolle.
En bolle?
Ja, hvis du kjøper den på bakeri, så koster det nesten det.
2 boller, kanskje.
At the grocery store, you can get packs of 4 to 8 boller for 22 to 25 kroner. At the bakery, they were 18 each or 20 for the one with chocolate.
Eller en god kaffe latte.
50 norske kroner. En god kopp kaffe, vil jeg si.
Ja, jeg kan vel få en kopp kaffe.
Kopp kaffe.
Sånn cappuccino eller...
The convenience stores I checked out were Mix, Norwesen, Deli de Luca, and 7-Eleven.
Not the 7-Eleven.
The prices of their coffee range from 20 to 30 kroner.
Okay.
At this cafe, the cheapest coffee was 27 kroner, and the most expensive was 54. At the Starbucks cafe, the prices varied between 34 and 69.
Hvis du på kafé, så koster et kakestykke 50 kroner.
Du får deg en god gulrotkake og kopp kaffe på Starbucks. Ingen problem.
The Starbucks cake slices were around 60 to 65 kroner.
That making me hungry right here. Boy, that lemon loaf cake look delicious.
The Starbucks cake slices were around 60 to 65 kroner.
That cheesecake,
At the Dromedar Cafe, the slices were between 60 and 74, but we're able to afford a brownie here at 44 kroner.
I love brownies.
And Big Mac også.
Not a Big Mac.
5 burgere på McDonald's.
Hva?
Jeg vet, ja.
En burger.
For 50 kroner her. 2 chicken salsa på Mac-en. Jeg vet ikke.
Hey, they ain't lying though. I remember you could buy 2 burgers for $2 at McDonald's. It's 5 now. It is 5. You can't even get a McDouble for $1 no more. You can't even get a chicken sandwich for $1 no more. Them things running like, I think here they're like $2. It's crazy, man. I remember when I was young, we used to buy 2-3 burgers, have a 5 on us, and we can get a drink. Now, you get those 2 burgers, that's it. That's it. You can't even get a small fry with $5. Man, McDonald's, it's crazy. I just seen a post on Facebook. It shows like an old McDonald's menu. You can get a double quarter pounder with cheese for like $3.50. I would have been at McDonald's every day. Probably not, but I mean, for $3.50, I can get food. $3.50 ain't enough for nothing. That's not even a snack.
En burger.
For 50 kroner her. 2 chicken salsa på Mac-en. Jeg vet ikke.
Norway, of course, has McDonald's and Burger King, and they can be quite popular. Here's a McDonald's menu. They keep the prices low by serving very small hamburgers. With 50 kroner, we can afford 3 burgers or 2 cheeseburgers. The Big Mac, however, is a bit over at 54 kroner. Here's the fast food menu at Mix, where we can afford half a grilled cheese sandwich or a hot dog. Wow. Checking out some kebab shops, we can't really afford much as the cheapest kebabs are 100 kroner.
I don't even think I know what a kebab is.
En god sandwich.
Da får du akkurat nok til dagens sub på Subway. Den koster 40.
At the Subway, I couldn't
Subway,
find any
eat
sub of the
fresh.
day deal, but their subs ranged from 49 to about 100 kroner in price. Their competition, however, the Norwegian chain Big Bite, has a sub of the day deal at 29 kroner, and here is their menu. Deli de Luca offers sandwiches for 66 kroner, Starbucks has a small sandwich for 45 and a larger one for 85.
En milkshake på Mix. Det alt å tenke på. Kan kjøpe en En softis sikkert. En god en.
En kule is.
The milkshake at Mix was unfortunately a bit over 50 kroner,
look good,
but we can
though.
afford a softis for 35 and ice cream in a cone for between 32 and 49, depending on how many scoops you get. Narvesen also sells softis for 36 kroner, and Big Bite sells one for 20.
Det ikke så mye klær og sånt som du får for 50 kroner.
No, not at
And
all.
he's right. I checked out 2 very affordable clothing stores, and these are some of the lowest prices that I
My
found.
guy went to H&M and said affordable. H&M prices are good. They are good.
Cardigans for 100, button-up shirts for 200, sweaters for 200. Ooh, we can almost afford a tank top at 80 kroner.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 50 is 5. These are some good prices. If I'm doing my calculations right, compared from US and the Norwegian Kroner,
Cardigans for
that's not bad for a cardigan because they run up pretty
100,
pricey.
button-up shirts for 200,
That's not bad.
sweaters for 200. Ooh, we can almost afford a tank top at 80 kroner. T-shirts for 150 and some other t-shirts for 100. And the cheapest pants I saw were 300 kroner.
Jeg tror du får kysse en elg på svartisen. Nei, kostet sikkert mer.
North of Trondheim in the
No
Nordland
way.
County at Svartisen, you can visit a moose farm with tame moose, and if you're brave enough, you can kiss one.
Oh my god, how much does this cost? I was like, everything everybody done said, he done went and found and got some prices. That's wild.
North of Trondheim in the Nordland County at Svartisen, you can visit a moose farm with tame moose,
That is
and if you're
great.
brave enough, you can kiss one.
Those things are big. That thing,
You
look
can
at
visit
it.
a moose
Wow, that thing huge. That thing look, it's probably taller than me. That thing is huge.
farm with tame moose, and if you're brave enough, you can kiss one. The entrance fee is 50 for kids and 100 for adults.
Hva mer du kan kjøpe? Litt sånn småtteri, da. Hårprodukter.
At the grocery store, you can get personal hygiene products for around 20. At the grocery
I seen them below. They caught my attention. Caught my attention right there. I love those things.
store, you can get personal hygiene products for around 20 to 50 kroner.
Du kan kjøpe ting til under 50 kroner, ja. Men du må lete litt.
Du kan kjøpe sånne små dagligvarer, liksom.
Men ikke så veldig mye, da. Ting er jo veldig dyrt i Norge.
Ikke mye. Du får ikke mye for 50 kroner. Men vær litt lur. Hvis du venter med å bruke de 50 kronene til i morgen, så har du 100 kroner, og da får du mer.
That was it for this video. If you enjoyed this video and this type of content, I highly recommend subscribing to
already
Simple
subscribed.
Norwegian.
I enjoyed this. This was good, man. This was I now know how much 50 Norwegian kroners are. You know, at least compared to US dollars. But man, at first I'm thinking, I mean, I don't know why in the world I thought it would be $50, but $5, I know now I can just say it can $1 is 10, $2 is 20 of the Norwegian Kroner, a little bit more, probably a little bit more. But yeah, that gave me an understanding, a good outlook on that. But yeah, yeah, $5, shoot, $5 don't stretch like it used to. You know, I remember used to be excited to get $5. Matter of fact, back then you used to be excited to get $1. Can't even buy no candy now for $1. Like $1 is useless nowadays unless you got a couple of them, and a couple is 2, so that's still not enough. But definitely enjoyed it. Y'all let me know what you think. What's some items that you probably or possibly buy for 50 Norwegian kroners? Or like I said, if you're from Sweden, Denmark, the money's different there. What can you buy? You know, I know, like I said, $5, you really do, like the woman said, gotta search and find. And for me, since I became an adult, I don't think I ever need anything that's $5 or below nowadays. It's just hard to find, because you're gonna need a couple of things. But I enjoy this. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Send down those recommendations, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.